Okay, good. So, good morning, everyone. Like every day, we start our reflection with chanting in universal well-being. May I abide in well-being, in freedom from affliction, in freedom from hostility, in freedom from ill will, in freedom from anxiety, and may I maintain well-being in myself. May everyone abide in well-being, in freedom from hostility, in freedom from ill will, in freedom from anxiety, and may they maintain well-being in themselves. May all beings release from all suffering, and may they not be parted from the good fortune they have attained. When they act upon intention, all beings are the owners of their action, and inherit its results. Their future is born from such action, companion to such action, and results will be their home. All actions with intention, be they skillful or harmful, of such acts there will be the heirs. So yesterday, Jin Chuanchi spoke about the last circle that we have in our retreat, and about the first activity we had is It's All True. Very powerful exercise, how to offer, give and feedback, shared appreciation, very concrete examples, how our others' presence touch us. And similarly important is to know how to receive it, receive that goodness what we is offered by others. So the next hour, so it was quite surprising circle in many ways. Also in terms of the length, we thought that would be 1 hour, and we end up like 3.5 hours. We planned to finish at 9 p.m. and we finished like at 11 p.m. So the next activity was everyone received a small gift, very nicely packed, and inside was a stone very beautifully painted with a word on it, written word on it. And the words were an intention, was said by all of us at the beginning of the retreat, one of the first circles. And the stones were picked by our one of the senior teachers, Doug Powers, who in many ways support the whole retreat, offer the classes, and offer his supportive presence. And his wife made this piece of rocks and through art, very nicely painted. So the intention were according, sway, right? Loving kindness, open heart, let it go, caring, and change. Or change and caring. So the before last one was mine was change. And just like this, the stones, these rocks, kind of they, for me, they symbolize this a timeless principle, true principles. When we apply them in our lives, when we cultivate them, our lives become a piece of art. The heart shines, touch others' hearts, inspire. We become a lighthouse. The stones were before we came here and will be after we're gone. It make me reflect on my intention change. I pick up this very intensive, very suddenly. It was a first thought when Jin Chuanchi asked, why we are here, why we came here to this 3 months time spending together in the monastery. And I came to my heart, change. So what this change means, and it was a opportunity for us to deeply look at on these intentions, explore them, kind of cultivate them, having them as a kind of a background tone. And change the first of all that is a reminding for me how important is to truing our heart. Sense of repenting, acknowledging the mistakes, how I act, how I talk, what I think, that these intentions, what I care, form the thoughts that I think. And the thoughts shape my actions. Actions kind of create this, form the habits, and these habits create the destiny where I'm going. So where I want to go, why I'm here, how I want to spend this time, short time in this planet, how I want to change, what I want to change. I deeply can look at in my heart. And of course the change, also reminding this constant flex and change, that everything is unpredictable. We often use, if we can in the one word say what is the program like, the 3 months, we always say maine. Kind of the Thai expression used often by Ajahn Chah to offer us a kind of mantra, one word mantra, to remind that everything is impermanent. Everything is unsure. My name is unsure, or I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So even I couldn't know that a month later I will spend a week of retreat in Poland. And farewell my grandma. Another change that happened in my life. But I think what was very important for me is then this reflecting on this intention of change, how I can be in service to others, that let them space to they can change according with their wishes, their intentions, how I cannot obstruct this growth, how this monastery, the Bodhimanda, the place of change, can allow us to really blossom others' aspirations. I think that for all of us, especially right now, we're close to end of the year, can reflect what kind of intentions we have, what maybe you want to create resolution, how you want to shape our thoughts, where we want to go, the kind of short term and the long term, how we want to support others in their journeys. Now we have the holiday season, so how we want to hold the space for everyone. They can find their own inner resources, find their own inner callings, and be a good friend who wish well and is always there. So we could maybe someone want to find a stone and create a piece of art with the word that we want to cultivate. Maybe it could be a form of letter, of journal. It's good to reflect, what's intentions I have in my heart, we have in our hearts. And now is a good chance to really put into practice, and could be a reminder that we really the owners of our actions, and our actions lead us to our destiny. I will stop here, and we have the 3 steps, 1 bow practice right now.
We'll begin with Samantabhadra's repentance verse.